Jak się masz? In case you wonder what's going on, I'm just wandering around North Devon. It's first day of my weekend, and yeah, I just got nothing to do, so I'm just wandering around and trying to record some movie for you from the beautiful part of the world. For those of you who know this beautiful part of the world, and obviously those of you know, but those who doesn't know, it's a mort point again. I mean, last 2 weeks we've been here on a mort point quite a lot, visiting places like this one, for example. But the main reason our visit here are obviously seals, as always. Beautiful. I have managed to get down there quite close today. It took me about hour and a half maybe to slowly go down the cliff, and I didn't spook any of them today. Absolutely amazing. At some point they were bobbing in and out of the sea. Majority of them were bottleneck sleeping. At some point one was so close to me, didn't even realize I'm there behind the rock. I was able to get about 3 meters from it, which means with my stick I could film it quite close. Yeah, the camera pretty much was quite close to its head. So yeah, I'm very impressed. So I guess there will be a change of the plans to tomorrow, I guess, because the sea is choppy and wavy, as you will see in a second. I think we are first time at the mort point when the actually tide is coming in, and that is really scary. This is like a river. The current in here that goes over the rocks is absolutely amazing. Look at that. If I get with my kayak into something like this, I'm in a big trouble, I guess. It won't take me home back to Woolacombe. It will take me all the way to Bristol, right in the middle of the Bristol Channel. Hence, probably there will be change of plans and we will come to film those seals again. But this time the whole day just sitting there and waiting and see what happens. Maybe we will be able to approach so close that there will be a contact. Now I'm trying to find a way down this little rock so I can show you what is going on here in the water. That is absolutely crazy. I don't think on a kayak or paddleboard you last a chance to survive this. The sea is raging just in this one point, nowhere else. There is a ridge, a rocky ridge, going all the way to that island, a little island sticking out, and you can see the effect of shallowing the waters in here. All that water tries to rush and it tries to squeeze through the narrow gap. And that seems to be very dangerous. I know another point like that is pretty much next to the bull point. yeah, basically I think I will have to rethink my kayak trip. You see the seals in here. There must be a reason why I never seen anybody on a kayak do that before me. Every time I'm here, it's only sea safari and the boats. Let's go back up. And oh dear, I hope to see a few more interesting places today, so just sit, watch and enjoy. You do obviously know the beautiful Stegosaurus ridge that is a way out of Mort Point all the way to the church, but it looks, I just noticed first time, it looks beautiful with all those lichens on this side growing over, give it a little bit of colors. Nice. And the heathers start blooming. The water also has a very beautiful color today. So, as you can see, it's absolutely amazing here. People always ask me, when will you go for holidays? And I ask, why? Why should I go for holidays? The holidays is here. I mean, look at that. To be honest, I even work on a holiday park. So yeah, the holidays is here, at home, all year round. Absolutely stunning. North Devon is the amazing part of the world. No need for holidays. You are on holidays 24 hours, 365 days a year. When I came here first time from Poland, almost 20 years ago, my first impression was, oh my god, this is like being in Poland, in the mountains and at the seaside at the same time. Now you can understand why. We got beautiful cliffs, just like mountains. We got rocks and hills everywhere. But we also got a coastline. It's something you cannot encounter in Poland and many other parts of the world. It's a crazy footpath here. We're not gonna take this one. Let's explore a little bit of this little peninsula sticking out into the ocean. We've been here last time, but we didn't have a time to explore a lot around. Now it's a time to walk a little bit, and the sea is quite high. So it's beautiful with all the waves crashing. Okay, here is where the joke stops. catch the crabs. I can see the crab shells all over those rocks here. And here we are, all the way down at the water level. I can already feel the splashes of the water on my face. Ah! You! Fancy little cove. Sikalafon, I would say. Bit rough ride on those rocks, but apart from that, I could sit for hours and watch that water until it cut me off. I just wonder, we don't want to stuck in here with that water rushing up and up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. I just wonder if there is another way over those rocks to see if there is a safer way over those rocks at the top to see that little cove, and it doesn't require to go all the way back this low to the water level. We are about to discover that issue. Oh dear, it's not. Ooh. No, as you can see, that was a failure. With a little bit of luck and rope, we could maybe slide down here, but it's not gonna happen today. I can guarantee you this. Definitely sure if I slide down here, I won't be able to climb up. Not enough grip. Perhaps here, and we'll see if this is possible to explore on the other side. Yes, it is a little bit, but then it's a trouble to climb up, and it's a pretty rough ride, as you can see. Yeah, rocks here are very spiky and sharp. Pretty much all the way down to Woolacombe. So let's carry on up and we'll see if we can find another spot where we can go down to the sea. Those lichens, quite spiky they are. During the lowest low tides, I bet that is another beautiful secluded spot. You can get into that cove for an hour or hour and a half, and then once the water starts coming up, you just run away. Right now we are on a goat path. We're not coming back up to the southwest coast path. We'll see how far we can explore that side. That will save us climbing and then coming down, I hope. Sheep are not dumb. They know very well they don't like struggle as well. So they do footpath every now and then. That can save you some effort. Not very high cliffs, but also not very nice to go down. As you can see, lot of that rock chips away, just like a shillet on a roof. Shillet? I don't know if that's the proper name. But I expect the shillet is a rock, I guess, that just flakes. And that's the rock from which I think the roof tiles I made. But I may be wrong, like in many cases, so don't take my word for granted. Sheepsy ledwo dyszą. Gorąco dziś trochę. Też lubią w cieniu sobie poprzebywać. A te się wystrachały i uciekły. Oh yeah. You can see it's quite warm. I forgot I'm on an English movie, not on a Polish movie. Look at that. The sheep are also hot, very hot. Alright, we are approaching something what looks like perhaps maybe sometimes you can walk in here. Yeah, still quite difficult. There is no obvious path and a lot of loose material. I don't think it's worth risking it, because if I slide down, even if I slide down, I may not be able to get up. So let's get out of here. The whole side seems to be just sliding down from all different angles. The second side is a bit more promising, the second side of that cove, but that one again has like a big step. Not so big though. And on the side we can try Get there. Bit of the rocky challenge again. Those slopes are nice and easy to navigate, but sometimes they are tricky because you trust it too much to be very easy. That black, whatever it is, can be slippery. But here we are on a slippery sea salt layer. And here we are all the way down. Beautiful. Our tiny little cove today. During the low tide, I guess there is probably access to areas on the side, but today it will be quite risky. Ah yeah, okay, so we could jump. That would take a time, but we could jump from the bit we visited previously all the way in here, and there is an escape route. Now I'm facing another dilemma. Should I carry on down here in hope there is another escape route? In a worst case scenario, all the way down to the Watersmith Hotel beach, or should I go up and check everything from the top and make decision then? And that will be the case, I guess. I am not ready for a big adventure today. Let's go on a black rock. Let me see. There's a lot of platforms like the one I'm right now. There is another, what seems to be easy escape route, but there is a bit of jumping, and I expect it's a channel that may be already filled with water. Can you see it? We can film it probably from the top and get a better recognition, and then it will be safer to come back one day for a new challenge. Mort Point to Watersmith Cove. Let's get up and we'll see what's going on from the top. Okay, so that's not a channel going to sort of like a little cave under us. That is still passable. A lot of flat platforms. I wonder how about climbing this one, for example. And it looks like you can easily climb it up on those slopes. And yes, there is a way of coming up. There always is. So yeah, we could go back there pretty much right now on that slope. That is well flat. Every child can do it. Here you probably have to go a little bit around, closer to the water. What's on this? Let me see how far this will take us right here at the top. If we have to come back, that won't cost us a lot. The day is getting hotter and hotter. It didn't look like this in the morning. That is surprise you can always encounter in here. Although it's not so bad, I would say. We will try to go around on this side. Do you think it is a good idea? Of course it's not, but what the Polish explorer is about. We have to explore, do crazy things, up to a point, obviously. Woohoo! Okay, we get around and we are on another. So yeah, basically a lot of soil and grass goes down here, as you can see behind me, but it's not like a vertical cliffs in here. A lot of rocks. Nice walk. You can hidden. You can just pass a relatively big piece up to this point, which is a big ravine, which can be only conquered down there, because up here, as you can see, not really. You have to go well around it. Which is what we're about to do right now. It's nice and easy to climb up here. Look, all that land goes down. It's about to take southwest coast path soon. But looks like it was nice footpath all the way down there before this collapsed. It literally looks like somebody just cut it, but you could walk. Ah yeah, so we got a series of cuts like this right now. Some small, some big, some simply jumpable. Yeah, that wasn't a big deal. And we can still walk hidden from people. Another rocky ravine. This one is serious, and already down here is serious. So it's time to retreat on a safer positions. RPG Polish Explorer. Oh, that bit is hanging in the air. Alright, and we are almost at the spot. Quite rough. The cliffs start being here, higher and more vertical. Less places you can go down. So I guess, I was hoping we could come to that cut in a rock, beautiful, but it's all flooded behind. The water is already higher than on our trip a few weeks ago to Watersmith Hotel Beach. So we won't be able to come all the way here, for example. So as you can see, this is basically what I like and what I do when I'm on my holidays, which is pretty much every hour I spend out of my work, because such a beautiful area I live in, and while at work I still provide holidays for others. So this is what you can do in North Devon. That's the plus of living in such an area. I guess that's it for today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that will inspire you to do a little bit of walking yourself. It's really nice, and I see you on another exploration, which most likely, with the weather forecast for tomorrow, is another trip, the whole day long trip, to see the seals of Mort Point. And I'm hoping to stay there enough long so they will figure out I'm not a threat, and they will really let me approach really close. So that's it. I see you on another exploration. High five!